And this is a random spot on the Pepsi Throwback. It's made with real sugar, guys. Pepsi Throwback. Fan of Pepsi. Actually, I prefer Pepsi really over Coke. Some people split decisions. Some people are always about they like Coke more. Some people like Pepsi more. There's always heads butting about it. Personally, I like Pepsi more. And for that reason, I had to pick this up. Pepsi Throwback. It's not the current Pepsi has high fructose corn syrup, whereas the original 80s Pepsi had real sugar. It's a limited time release, and sadly, it's not available in Canada. So I ended up having to get this case of 12. I wasn't gonna just get one. Got a case of 12. I actually picked it up through eBay. So if you're in Canada, like myself, unfortunately, the only way you're gonna get this is likely through eBay. Here's the box that it comes in. As you can see, a regular box, but very cool. That is the retro style of Pepsi. The old Pepsi logo, the blue, the red. It's fantastic. I love it. I've already opened it up. I've already opened the flap up. And inside we've actually got the can of Pepsi Throwback. And again, the really cool thing about it is the fact that the can is a reproduction of the original Pepsi can. What I almost would have loved to have seen is them actually go all out and release the skinnier cans. Because the original Pepsi cans were not 355 milliliters. I believe they were only about 250, and they were the skinnier variety. I would almost even say, if you want to go all out and do a retro, for anyone who remembers this, probably not very many people do, but in the earlier days, most Coke cans and most pop cans actually had pop spouts. There was always the flip tab, but there was a short period of time where they actually had little push holes, where there was a larger hole, a smaller hole for air, and you actually had to push those through, and you actually drank out of those. People people nowadays, the guys watching this now who are in that 10 to 20 age group, probably don't remember that at all. It's alright, my friends. It's one of the curses of being old. You remember stuff that the younger generation just doesn't. But very cool to finally get Pepsi Throwback. Just to kind of put you guys into perspective, the ingredients, I don't normally list the ingredients, but the ingredients of a Pepsi Throwback there's only about 6 ingredients. It's carbonated water, sugar, that's it, caramel color, phosphoric acid, caffeine, and natural flavor. That is it. That is the only thing that is in this delicious can of Pepsi, is those flavors. Really, for the sake of the review, I really wanted to actually have a newer Pepsi next to this one, so I could actually do a comparison and show you guys the difference between the two ingredients. But at the end of the day, I'm quite happy. I'm pleased as punch to get myself Pepsi Throwback. I'm going to open this up, give you guys my opinion, my take on Pepsi Throwback. It probably makes no sense to have a glass. I mean, you guys know what cola looks like. But I did bring one in just in case. Put it down there. Going to get this opened up. Pepsi Throwback. I've been looking forward to this. And pour ourselves some. Not the whole thing, because I would like to drink it out of the can. But as you can see, it definitely looks like Pepsi. I mean, you know what? I'm probably looking for it, and it probably is not the case. But it almost seems to me like the cola itself is darker than regular Pepsi. Regular Pepsi seems to have more of a brownish color, whereas this seems a little darker in color. Again, I could probably be looking for it, but let's not waste any more time. I put the glass right down there. I'm going to give it a try. We're going to try Pepsi Throwback. It's made with real sugar. Limited time offer. Limited time only. Let's give it a try. Pepsi Throwback. Oh, wow. That is really good. You know, it's cola, but you definitely taste the difference between this stuff and the Pepsi you get nowadays. It almost has more of a refreshing taste to it. Definitely tastes more like cola than just a regular Pepsi. Kind of disappointed, actually. I really dropped the ball. I really should have had 2 Pepsis here and I could have done the comparison. But I just couldn't wait. I wanted to review Pepsi Throwback. Open this baby up and try it for myself. It's actually quite delicious, guys. It's quite delicious. It brings me back to memories of birthday parties, going to birthday parties with pizza parties. You maybe watch a video, a movie. Maybe have some old style Doritos, Cool Ranch Doritos, and drinking old Pepsi, old style Pepsi. I mean, granted, growing up, it wouldn't have been old Pepsi. It would have just been Pepsi. But that is definitely delicious, guys. If you like Pepsi, you like to throw back. It's funny, I could have easily done a throwback on Pepsi Throwback. I don't know. I might even change it. I might be witty, but that was a random spot. Today we were looking at the delicious, refreshing, and better for you, if you could believe it. We're looking today at Pepsi Throwback. It's worth checking out, my friends. The sweet nectar of Pepsi. It's delicious. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.